Hey guys, Vazzy back here, and today we have another major breaking NHL trade to break down here in NHL 24. So, this was definitely something that I wasn't expecting today, especially as it's almost All-Star weekend, and a lot of the time, activity around the NHL kind of slows down around now, but I guess that is not the case for the Vancouver Canucks and the Calgary Flames here, as they have come together to make a blockbuster trade that involves Kuzmenko, Bruce Joni Jurmo, a first-round pick, and a fourth-round pick heading to the Calgary Flames in exchange for centerman Elias Lindholm. So again, obviously the Flames are kind of in that position right now where this deep into the season, I think you kind of know the direction that your team is going to be going in, and unfortunately for them this year, it looks like it's going to be heading toward a lost cause. And now that Lindholm has been dealt, I wonder if other pieces will start moving here quickly. Obviously, guys like Hanifin and Tanev. Tanev was definitely rumored to be a part of this trade, ended up not being the case, but who knows, maybe he will be a piece that is dealt here sooner than later. But yeah, it's definitely a pretty big move here. So, take a look at Andrei Kuzmenko. Obviously, last year, coming over from the KHL, had an incredible season. He put up 74 points, 39 goals, 35 assists. But this year, he just really hasn't been able to replicate his success. So, I know they've healthily scratched him. They haven't given him much time on ice. So, makes sense to why he is included in this deal. Looking up next year, Hunter Brucewick's offensive defenseman was a former third-round pick of the Canucks. Very, very solid prospect, especially for a third-round pick. I believe he is leading the OHL in scoring for defensemen, so very good prospect there heading to the Flames, as well as Joni Jurmo, another former third-round pick from 2020. I definitely don't think the hype is as big for him, but hey, another solid prospect heading to the Flames. As well as a 2024 first and fourth. Obviously, Vancouver's been a very good team this year, so no worries of it being a lottery pick or anything. And looking at Elias Lindholm here, very, very good centerman. Definitely the last couple of years, I guess he had 82, now he's down to 64. I don't believe this year he's doing as good, but still, he is a very, very solid second-line center at worst, so another huge pickup for the Canucks here as they look to make a very strong playoff push here. And it's actually funny looking back at last year, basically the same time around the All-Star break, Vancouver traded their captain, another former centerman who was going to be representing them at the All-Star game. Obviously that is Bo Horvat. And now they are acquiring Calgary's All-Star representative, another very good centerman, at basically the same amount of time. So kind of funny to see that coincidence between the two, but if I'm going to give my overall thoughts on the trade, if it is just a rental for Vancouver getting Lindholm, I really like this return from Calgary. Kuzmenko, hopefully you can build up his stock basically, try and get him back to his last year form and maybe flip him next year. I think that would be a huge asset for them to flip in the future if you can get his game back, so that's huge right there. And yeah, Hunter Brucewick's another very good defenseman. I'm sure he'll be playing with Calgary here in the next couple of years. Joni Jurmo, maybe he makes it, maybe he doesn't. And then just adding another first and fourth round pick on there. It's a very good return for Lindholm for sure. But I do want to say I very much like this from the Vancouver side as well. They're really pushing for it. And like I said, they were trying to get Tanev in the deals. So they really are going all out here to win this year, which I really do like to see for Canucks fans. But yeah, this trade looks like its value is way heavily on the side of the Canucks to the Flames. So see if it does go through here in NHL 24. I'm assuming it will, and Calgary does accept the trade, of course, as it was very heavily on their side. And then quickly looking at the potential lines here for the Canucks. I think that first line definitely loaded up. Go Miller, Pettersson, Besser. Second line, Hoglander, Lindholm, Garland. I think he's a very, very solid second line center. Bottom six too, really, it's got the decent depth, and who knows, maybe they make another trade or two, add to that. Defensively, obviously Hughes, Zadorov, Hronek, Cole, and Soucy and Myers. Funny, Zadorov, another guy they got from the Flames earlier this year. And then, of course, Thatcher, Demko, and net with Casey DeSmith behind him. And then looking at what the AI just came up with for lines, this was not me at all. This is what they ended up putting out there after putting through the trade. They currently have Kuzmenko on the third line with Zari and Pospisil. Really, for Calgary, you have a lot of those guys. You have like a Sharangovich, Coleman, Mangiapane, all kind of fit that similar roles, so I don't mind having Kuzmenko on the third line. Maybe he could move up. But I do think that is going to do it for the quick video here today on the Elias Lindholm trade from the Calgary Flames to the Vancouver Canucks. Definitely a big domino here to fall as we head toward the trade deadline. Definitely let me know, what do you guys think of this trade? Who won, who lost? Do you like this move from Vancouver's side? Do you like it from Calgary's side? Definitely let me know down in the comments down below. But I think that is going to do it for today's video. I will see you all in the next one.